So here we have both the Back to the Future and the Casio Ripley cassettes. Let's have a general look at them. They're both the same size as a regular VHS cassette, but each has its own design and it's made to look as close as possible to the original VHS cassettes. This is the front of the box. Now for the Casio Ripley, there are two versions. This is the first version for the Alien movie in 1980s with the white background, and there is another one that's all black that resembles the later VHS releases. The Back to the Future one is pretty similar to the first one. These are the prototypes, so the ones that you will download and make are slightly different. For example, the orientation of the text here is upside down in the ones that you will download, because that is how cassettes used to be when you sit it on a shelf horizontally. Like this is the shelf and you put it on a shelf. The text should read from left to right like normal, but on this one you see it's upside down, so I fixed that one. There are a few other small differences, but not too big, so let's have a look at them. So this is the front of the box, Back to the Future and the Alien. This is the spine of the box for both of them. This is the back of the box for both of them. In both of them you have a few images from the stills from the movie. With the watch, here is the CA50, and here is the A100, the F100, the original, into screenshots, and this is a promotional image for the Alien movie in which you can see it clearly. On the bottom of the case we have the CA53 calculator and the Ripley A100, and on the top we have just the Casio logo, and that's it. Now for the cases, we take them out of the sleeve. This is how the sleeves look like, just like a sleeve, normal sleeve. Back to the Future one, it has some graphics and text and a warning over there. Nothing except the regular cassette on the back. Nothing on the sides. I just made this side a little colorful so it would be a little different. Okay, now the Alien one looks like the first VHS cassette for the Alien that was released in 1980s. It has a different design here with the text and logos at the bottom. That's it. And on the spine, this one has the Alien text and logos, and on the bottom we can see this one has a bit of a different design and a different color. A slightly different design here. Both of them resemble the original tapes. So both of them open from the left to the right, right? The Casio one, like this. On the inside we have the most famous quote of the last movies, right? Your future is whatever you make it, so make it a good one. Then we have some graphics. These are actually the same exact graphics you find on the napkin that Doc Brown made a sketch for the flux capacitor. This you'll find it in the movie. We have the out of time license plate, Back to the Future logo, and the main events in the movies with some quotes and dates for the Back to the Future. Similar to this, we have the Alien one. Opens the same way from left to right. This is not a quote from the movie, but it's actually the slogan that they had on the box and on the posters. In space, no one can hear you scream. Both of these look very similar. You have the watch over here. Here is the original F91, F100 that was in the Alien movies. And here you have a summary of the movie with quotes from the main characters. Alien logo. And of course, the most clear photo of the Ripley watches. Right here at the top. With the burnt orange shroud. You can close them. Now one thing that you can do is actually glue on the inside of this part. You can glue a magnet here, like a neodymium magnet, like a strong magnet. And then on the inside of this cover, right, when you glue it, you can glue a thin piece of metal that reacts to magnets. And then it will, when you close it, it will stay shut, right? Now it tends to open a bit, to stay open. But if you put a magnet in there, it will stay shut, and you won't even see it. For both of them, we have different trays. This is the simplest tray we can have. It's easy to make, and it fits watches with the NATO strap, and it fits watches with the resin strap, like the CA53 calculator, right? You simply just take the strap, slide it through the first slit in the cardboard, then you push down on this one, and it will catch the strap, and you can just pull it up like this. And on the resin straps, you can use the keeper on the small end of the strap to secure it in place. You just slide the other strap through the keeper, pull the keeper down, and it will stay very securely. Like I did with the buckle here. I just push the buckle down, and it keeps the watch pretty secure in place. It does flop around a bit, but if I close it, and I turn it around, and I move it, the watch stays in place. It slides a bit around, but if you have the resin strap and the keeper, it will stay even better. For watches with bracelets, we have a different type of tray. So we can take the tray off, the simple one. We just pull it out, put it aside. We put the new tray in. This one is a bit more complex to make. We put it in, push it down. And now we have a tray for watches with bracelets like this one. You just put it in, slide it in, and it fits in there. Just like that. So the Back to the Future one is compatible with a few other calculator models, the DBC11, the CA53, the CA500, and the original CA50. All of them fit this case, and all of them have graphics with their model numbers. And for the Alien one, we have the simple tray for the watches. This one fits just like the other one, NATO straps and resin straps. And for the bracelet watches, we have another tray right here. We just take the simple tray out. We put the new tray in. Take our watch. And it works just the same. We also have another tray that's a little larger. This one right here, right? And this one is for the shrouds. Here's an example of a paper-made shroud. It's for a single watch. You just slide the top end through the part at the top, like this. And then the bottom one, you just feed it through this hole right here, inside. Just fit it in and it will go up inside like that. Now if you want to make a movie prop for your Halloween costume or something, you can make one of these double shrouds in which you can put 2 watches. This is a prototype, so as you can see these sides are slightly different. I just wanted to try to see which one is better. Right, one is smaller, one is bigger, and when you put it on the wrist and you have to bend the shroud, they behave slightly different, right? And it fits right in there perfectly. With the NATO strap, works exactly like the single one. So that's what's different on the Alien box. Everything fits together well. It just slides in. If you want to make your own special edition Casio watchbox, either for the Casio Ripley or for the Casio Back to the Future, there are links in the video description to my Buy Me a Coffee page where you can download the template. There's also a link to a video tutorial that you can find on my channel that will take you through all the steps you need to make your own VHS style cassette box. If you have any questions, please let me know, and if I can, I will answer them.